Hey crafters! I think it's high time that we finally did a video that's all about upcycling items into very cute things that can then be used as gifts for other people and for you. Always make some for you. Why not, right? Some of these projects are ones that I've used for, say, Christmas or Valentine's or birthdays or Mother's Day or all of the above. These are all projects that I love and I'm excited to do over again, and I'm excited to share them with you because, hey, who doesn't need some fun, bright gifts up their sleeve? Especially, with all the stuff going on in the world. Gifts are nice. Just give people presents. It's good, right? And then you get to make things and win-win, right? Well, let's start with some kind of cozier projects. Of course, if you are aiming to use these in a warm time of year, you could definitely modify these things a little bit. I'm thinking tie-dye. I mean, I'm using a tie-dye sweatshirt, and you could totally do the same project with t-shirt or tank top or swimsuit cover-up. It's comfy. It's so crazy and bright. Whenever I put this on, it really makes my day. So this was a super fun gift for myself. I will link to the video down below where I made this, but I think this could be a really fun gift to give to somebody else too, especially if you know the colors that they like. I used a tulip tie-dye kit, just had a lot of fun, went to town on the sweatshirt. I took my time, covered the whole thing in color, and it was just a really low stress, low commitment project. I will link to that project down below. Just a note, you guys, I'm showing you projects that I have already made, and so I won't be making the items today, but I'm going to link to the videos where I did make them. So if you want to check those out, you can see the step-by-step and a little more details about the supplies that I used and all those good things, so you get the info so you can try it yourself. Next project, beanies. I love beanies. I kind of look like a dork wearing a beanie, but I don't care. I like beanies. Especially, this time of year is a good time to get some, clearance beanies. Got some fun hats in fun colors. This one I embellished with some vintage buttons. Kind of retro, kind of mixed matched. I love this. I also made one for my sister that used heart-shaped buttons. And I sewed hers on with rainbow colored thread. This is a fun project to do also with patches. If you find some small patches that can fit on the brim of your beanie and stitch those down, that's adorable. My sister has also done one where she did flowers all along the brim. I also did a project where I used some felted sweater pieces and I created flowers out of them and stitched those onto the beanies. I did that one year for Christmas. That was really cute. That's a blog post. So I will link to button beanie video and then the blog post with the felted flowers if you want just a little more inspo on what you can do with a beanie. And it's a nice cozy project and it doesn't take forever, and then you can wear it and give it to people. And beanies. Upcycle projects. I don't know if you noticed my earrings, but These guys used to be buttons. Now they're earrings. It's one of my favorite projects. Let's get a close-up on these guys so you can see what I'm talking about. Oh man, you guys, I love these so much. I love how retro they are. They're also kind of cute. And man, they are so easy to make. I mean, we've got a little button, earring back, and stopper on there. There's that little post earring backing. And then of course I like the little support backs, so I put those on there to wear them. Some of them are very easy to just glue right onto the backings because they're flat. Sometimes these other buttons will have like a loop on the back, and I've usually use like jewelry cutters or wire cutters to remove the loop on the back. If the loop is plastic, way easier to remove. And then of course to glue the post backing onto the back, I try to use a jewelry glue that works on metal and plastic. I usually use my E6000 glue that you guys know and love, and then let them dry for a while. And there you go. Make a bouquet of them, people. Have fun with it. I will definitely link to the video where I created these, but the process is pretty simple. So yes, you could make a rainbow of these, and I kind of have. Favorite gift project. Pass it on, people. Button earrings. It's a thing. In that same video where I did the button earrings, I think that was a holiday video that I made, but I showed you some of my very favorite craft projects that I use like year round for upcycling or just changing really plain items into fun items for gifts. And in that same video, I stamped some little tea towels for holidays. In that video, I made my own stamp out of foam, painted it with craft paint, stamped it all over some dish towels, and basically got results kind of like this one, although this one I used a purchase stamp, and I made rainbows all over it. This is one of my favorite gifts to give my mom. She always is appreciative of new dish towels, especially ones that are cute, and the sky's the limit with either purchasing foam stamps that you can use for this or making your own. I love this. Mother's Day, Valentine's Day, birthday. Possibilities here, people. Fun project. Back into more like housewares, gifts. Okay. This was a fun project. And yeah, it kind of goes with my sweatshirt. I got one of those giant bags of small pom-poms on Amazon, and I just went crazy with them. They're fun, they're bright, they're fuzzy. I needed them in my life. So why not glue them onto some picture frames? These are pretty cute. I love these for gifts, like, you know, you put a framed photo of someone in it and then kind of coordinate the pom-poms. That could be really cute. This one took some time, you know, trying to get all the pom-poms on there and getting the glue to stay. So this one was a little bit fiddly, but pom-poms, I mean. But not least, a project I tried last year for the first time and really loved it. I had my first experience with oil-based Sharpies and all the cool things you can do with them. You know, people have been decorating mugs for forever and doing fun things. I decided to try upcycling some candle jars that I had. And I love burning candles, but then, you know, what do you do with the jar afterwards? And in that video, I shared some of my top tips for cleaning out the jars. I just went all crazy. I had fun doing different patterns. I did small candle jars. I did some of the big ones. I also did some jars with lids and just did different patterns. Had a blast with it. These ended up being really fun for gifts. you know, kind of low cost. You're using something that you would normally just get rid of. And they're really fun. When light shines through them, they look nice. I also decorated like one vase, like a glass jar for a vase, and that was really cute. I think this has a lot of possibilities, so I definitely want to try this again, and maybe you will too. All right, you guys, well, those are some of my top bright, fun, cozy, upcycled gifts that you can make yourself. They're a lot of fun to make, and they are a lot of fun to give, and they're a lot of fun to keep. So I hope you enjoyed some of these projects. They will be linked down below so you can check out, get a little more info if you want to try them yourself. And I will see you guys next time. Thank you, as always, everyone, for liking and subscribing those videos to let us know that you love this stuff coming from Partners in Craft. And we will see you in our next video. Stay crafty, everybody. Bye.